Happy YouTube Sunday with whole and complete you. I am bringing you some laughter to begin your morning with. This is now my fourth time recording this video. The first time there was a dog walking by, it started barking, couldn't hear anything, we were strangers to it. Then I started what I thought was recording, had it all done, and then I looked back to see it and I hadn't even pressed play. I had taken a picture. So some humor for you. And then after that, my children were fighting in the background, so I had to stop to become a referee for a minute. So I'm going to try to see if I can get through this one, please. Thank you. Don't throw sticks at me. I'm getting sticks thrown at me. Go play over there, buddy. Okay. So I am in the heart of nature, as you can see. I'm getting some ecotherapy today, and I am joining what seems like separate worlds together today. So it is often viewed by myself and many others that things have to be separate. So often you feel your career is separate from your family is separate from your passions, your things, all the things that make you part of who you are. And this is so far from the truth, and I'm showing you today that you can bring all those worlds together and experiencing something really neat. So today I have my children here, I am here with you, I'm enjoying some ecotherapy, being in nature and grounding myself. And to get to here, this point, I got some exercise, and after I am finished this, I'm gonna finish it off with some more exercise and enjoying some time with my kids. So this is proof that you can bring all those worlds together. And it's not just about this, you can put this in many areas of your life. And the coolest part about all of that is when you bring them all together. Those are things that separately you feel such joy from, and when you bring them all together, hi honey, I'll be there in a second. When you bring all of those worlds together, all the separate joy that you feel from those things, you put them all together and you get even more joy. All of that powerful vibrational frequencies that are separate in all of those things are being brought together to create an even bigger joyful frequency from that. And the neatest part about today for me is that I am multitasking. I'm getting a couple of things done all at once, and then I'm going to have even more free time to enjoy and to live life and to have zest for everything that I am doing today. Hold on, sweetheart. Especially today in this go lifestyle that we are encouraged to have from society, it's so important to find things that are important for you to focus on, and focus on them in particular, and not scatter yourself through all these things. So I am focusing on a few things right now that I feel are very important to me and something I want in my life, and then later I'm going to have more free time to focus on those too. I don't know if you can hear that bird in the background. I'm going to be quiet to see if you can hear it. So that to me is a sign of life. Everything around me right now, as you can see, I'll kind of see if I can show you. Everything is waking up. It is snowing currently, but you can see that everything is beginning its wake up. So winter is ending and life is going to begin again for many things in the spring. And that's one of my most favorite sounds is birds. I love just listening to them. They have such a song to tell us. Anyways, back to the video here. So I was going to suggest a thing about time. So something that I have had to steer myself away from, and I know it's something in this go-go world that we're constantly contemplating, is there's not enough time for this. I can't do all of that. There's just, it's that whole thing I keep saying to myself, I used to keep saying to myself, there's not enough time for everything. There's just not enough of me to go around. So what I have changed in my belief system is now to say there is more than enough time for everything. And if you put that on a little cue card, the cue cards that we would have used back in the day for speeches, for computers were a thing, and you write on that, there is more than enough time for everything. And every time you're feeling that sense of doubt, or you see or feel that creeping feeling of, oh, feeling stressed, there's not enough time for this, and you maybe even are catching yourself saying it aloud or giving that vibe off to anybody else, get the cue card. Whether it's in your back pocket, it's sitting as a message on your phone that you can see, whether you put it on your fridge, on your steering wheel in the car, maybe it's you've made a poster and you've put it in your room to remind yourself, look at it. You can easily switch that vibration around and remind yourself that there is more than enough time for everything. Now, the basis of this video is actually discussing the fact that time does not exist. So, yes, here on Earth, we have decided, and we've chosen names based on the solar system and all the universe and how everything works up there. We've chose to name things like months and time and measurements and all ways of measuring what we are calling time. Obviously, people who are wearing watches and clocks, the seasons, but all of that is based on what the universe has presented to us, based on how the solar system and the universe is running. So really, time does not exist. Quantum physics have told us that. That is just something that we have put together, I guess kind of as a way to make sense and to organize, if I could say anything. So how do you incorporate that into your daily life? Obviously, we cannot suggest to, there is a stick coming into the photo. Can you please move the stick? Take it over there. Go see if you can go see what you can build with it. There is now an entire tree over me. Go see what you can build over there, guys.
Which means
quick. Okay, I'm gonna press pause and get my munchkins in order. I'll be right back. One sec. And I'm back. So where I was going with that was, how do we incorporate that into our life when what we see on Earth is something the very opposite? It is very constrictive. We are told to be here by this time to celebrate a birthday on this day based on what the world has, or the Earth has decided that is a representation of. So we know that the quantum physicists have shown that time does not exist. They have shown us that the only moment that matters or that exists is right now. What is in the past is done. It's been manifested. It is gone. It does not exist anymore. Anything that is not in this exact moment right now, and we're talking in the future, doesn't exist either. It hasn't happened yet. It has opportunity to change. So the really only moment that you can judge or you can appreciate, I guess, is the now. It is right now. And then when I'm finished saying that, it's now the now. And when I'm finished saying that, it's now the now. Every moment is right now. It is literally the only moment that actually exists. When you can shift your thought process to this and realize that is what it is, it gives you kind of like a new respect for time. So yes, we are abiding by all those things, but we don't have to be fully restricted and constricted by those things, by showing that we are 100% conforming to that. You get to decide how you're going to make all that time exist and how you're going to shape it, because we are all very powerful creators. And then you get to decide that this is the only moment that counts. It really, really takes a shift shift in your life, and it changes, I guess, kind of your appreciation and your gratitude. You don't have to be held on to by things that have happened in the past. And yeah, I guess, to some degree, yeah, we look forward to the future, but how about we look forward to right now? How about we enjoy the moment? How about we are happy in this exact moment? Never mind the future, never mind the past, just be happy right now. I am sitting here, and the energy that I'm feeling right now, based on my kids in the background having fun, feeling the energy of the forest here that we're in, and just feeling the energy of myself. It all exists in this exact second, and I can choose to continue that, to continue this feeling, to continue that energy, and so can you. You can decide in any moment how to make the next moment be based on how you are right now. So if you choose to bring yourself into a higher vibrational frequency, you can remain there. You can stay there because you are in the now. You are in this exact moment. All right, my challenge for you today is to create time this week. You're going to create time. You are the power. You are a powerful creator and the creator of your now. So you're going to add one thing each day that you can choose to add into your life. And every time you catch yourself saying, there's not enough time for that, you're going to get that cue card that you've already written on and you're going to look at it and you're going to turn yourself around in that very moment. Make this the week that each day you choose to add something that you normally would say, I don't have time for that. And say, you know what? I do have time for that. And I'm going to make time. Now is the moment. So the daily challenge for this week, I am obviously engaging in today because I have chosen to make time for a lot of things to happen all at once. So I am out here with my children, we're getting our exercise in, we're getting some bonding time in, I'm here with you, and I'm getting my ecotherapy. So that is how I have begun my challenge this week. And each day, I've decided that this week, each day, I'm going to figure out how to coordinate getting into nature every day with my kids and coordinating this type of lifestyle every day. Sometimes it can get a little tricky when you have children in, you're working, and you always feel like you're on the go with things, right? So that is my goal this week, is we are getting outside every day. I'm not just waiting. And normally I wake up at 5 in the morning, and that's when I get my time by myself. But, I think I'm probably still going to do that. But after work, when we come home, I would like to make that part of our nightly thing. So that is my challenge for myself this week. Excuse me. So this is usually where in the video I would say, if you liked it, hit like and subscribe. But a funny story. So this morning, my 7-year-old, who is out here with me today, he came to me and he said, "You're the best video maker and writer, Mom." And he said, "I'm going to give you some advice for your to up your game." So he says to me, tell them to like and subscribe so they can live the healthiest, longest life ever. And I love that he came to me with that. So he's telling you to do all those things today. And I'm just going to add in, with his beautiful message from him today, I'm just going to add in the bell notification. If you can click on that, you'll be sure not to miss any videos. If you'd like to email me or ask any questions or have any back and forth conversation, the email is wholeandcompleteyou@gmail.com. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, which I will post how you can find me on that at the bottom link of the video. So you'll be able to make sure that you are part of the daily inspiration. I'm now going to be trying, usually I do a daily post, which usually happens at night, but I'm also going to try to do a morning post as well. So my goal is to get 2 posts a day to get extra inspiration going your way, start your day out great, and end your day fantastic so you can get a restful sleep. This is Pamela with Whole and Complete You, reminding you to be kind to yourself and to others, but always first and foremost, remember to be kind to yourself. I am sending you loving, peaceful, and kind energy. And this week, I'm sending you extra focus as you zone in on your daily challenge and you acknowledge that time does not exist, but you also create more time in your life because we are on Earth, and on Earth we run with time. Hold on, I'm almost finished. I am moments away here. I am telling you to have a beautiful and blessed day. Much love to you. And in conjunction with my post that I did this morning, I'm telling you to go grab an avocado. Avocados are full of good fats, fiber, and potassium. And those good fats help you to stay beautiful inside and out. You will have lovely skin, youthful glow. It produces collagen in your skin, and that's what helps the it helps you keep from the wrinkles. It helps with your elastin, which is also responsible for like the supple look in your face and your hands. But in conjunction, that also goes into the inside of your body. And the best part of this with avocados is you do not have to waste anything. You can be kind to nature and energy. The energy of our earth, because you can use the seed as well, and you are reducing your waste. I did post on there how you can, hold on guys, how you can actually take full use of all the parts of the avocado. So you are saving those seeds, you're roasting them, baking them, whatever you'd like to call it, at a low temperature for about 2 hours. You can grind them. Once you get that outside skin off, you'll be able to cut them, and you have a super simple superfood, powerful superfood, so that you can become a superfood fermenting queen and join the tribe, or king if you are a male, and you saved tons of dollars on this because you've done it yourself. I love do-it-yourself stuff, not just because you save money, but you also know exactly where it's coming from. So everybody have an amazing day. Make sure you get out to see nature today. Whether you are somewhere where it is sunny and warm, please bring some our way, or you are enjoying the last bits of winter before spring comes. The tears have started over here, so I must go. Love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.